How you doing?
I am doing well. Thank you for asking. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Can you see the screen?
Yes, I can see the screen. Is there anything specific you would like me to look at?
What do you see? Describe it, please.
The screen shows what appears to be a network traffic capture, possibly from a tool like Wireshark. There are multiple rows of data, each representing a network packet, with columns for the packet number, time, source and destination IP addresses, protocol, Modbus, and a brief description of the data exchanged. The main part of the data shows a series of read and write operations to registers in a Modbus device. At the bottom, there is a detailed view of the selected packet, including the raw hexadecimal representation of the packet data. Does this description help?
Yeah. Can we start with frame one? Can you read it, please, and describe it?
Frame 1 is a Modbus TCP response. It is a transaction with Idaho 37472. The function code is 1, which is read coils. The response is coming from IP address 192.168.1.202. The data field has hex value of hexadecimal 01, meaning the coil is on, and the response has 2 bytes of data. Is there any more detail you'd like me to provide about the frame?
Yeah. How can I read? Do you see the Modbus section below?
Yes, I see the Modbus section below. It contains the details of the Modbus Application Protocol Data Unit, or PADU. Are you interested in a specific part?
Yeah, it has a function code, read coils, and then parenthesis 1, and then byte count 1, and then bit 0, bit 1. Can you read those, please?
Certainly. The Modbus section shows function code, read coils 1, then it has byte count 1, and then bit 0 to 1, bit 1 to 0, bit 2 to 0, bit 3 to 0, bit 4 to 0, bit 5 to 0, bit 6 to 0, bit 6 to 0, and bit 7 to 0. Is there anything else you'd like me to read?
So, how can I understand these bits? What do they represent?
The bits represent the values of individual coils. In this case, the response is for 1 byte, which contains 8 bits, labeled 0 through 7. Each bit represents the state of a digital output, or coil. A 1 indicates that the coil is on or active, and a 0 means the coil is off or inactive. So in frame 1, coil 0 is on, while coils 1 through 7 are all off. Would you like me to explain anything further?
Okay. Can you help me with writing a filter? I want to search for something.
Sure, I can help with that. What specifically are you trying to search for in the network traffic? Do you want to filter by a specific IP address, Modbus function code, or something else?
Yeah, Modbus function code.
To filter by Modbus function code, you can use the filter field at the top of the window. You should type modbus.func == followed by the function code number.
Can you
For
repeat
example,
that? Can you
if you want to see...
slowly, please? Can you repeat it slowly, please? What should I write?
Yes, of course. You should type modbus.func == into the filter field, and then add the function code you wish to filter by. For example, if you want to see all the packets with function code 1, you should write modbus.func == 1.
Oh, okay. But I should write code, right?
It looks like you've typed modbus.func, but the filter is telling you that is not a valid protocol or field. You need to add == and the desired function code to complete the filter. Would you like me to show you an example?
Yeah, show me, please.
To filter for Modbus function code 1, you would type modbus.func == 1 into the filter field. After typing that, the display should update to show only packets with Modbus function code 1. Would you like me to try another filter example?
Yeah, okay.
Great. You have entered modbus.func == 1 into the filter field, and the results should now be filtered for only packets that have a Modbus function code equal to 1, which is read coils. Are you satisfied with this result, or would you like to search for something else?
Okay, so now I'm looking at function code number 1. What else can I add in the filter?
You can combine multiple conditions in the filter. For
Like
example,
what?
if you wanted to see only the Modbus function code 1 packets from a specific IP address, you could type modbus.func equals 1 and IP, addr equals 192.16.8.1.202.
Yeah.
This would show only packets that meet both criteria. Would you like to see another example, or
So
do you want to try something else?
what should I type now? Should I type and or what?
To combine filters, you would type and. That means the
And
conditions on.
yeah, go ahead.
Okay, you have now entered modbus.func equals 1 and. What would you like to add as the second part of the filter? Perhaps an
Let's
IP address?
yeah, IP.
Okay, to filter by IP address, you will need to use the IP ADDR filter followed by the comparison and the IP address. For instance, if you wanted to see only packets from 192.168.1.202, you would use the IP ADDR equals 192.168.1.202 expression. Do you want me to write this expression for you in the filter field?
Yeah, okay. Slowly, please.
Okay, you would type IP.
Yeah.
ADDR equals. All
Okay.
right, so you would have modbus.func equals 1 and an IP.
So look at me.
ADDR
Look at me
equals
now.
1.
Can you follow me letter by letter? Now I typed IP. Then what? Slowly, please.
Okay, after typing IP, you would type a period, so IP. Then you would type ADDR, so it will be IP. ADDR. After that, you would type a space, then two equal signs, so IP. ADDR equals. Then you would type a space again, then the IP address 192.168.1.202. Is that clear?
That one. Let's see. 2, 5. Okay. Yeah, it's clear. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could help. Is there anything else I can assist you with at the moment?
So, I mean, if I'm looking at the, let's see, protocol hierarchy. Can you see it now?
Okay, the protocol hierarchy shows a breakdown of the different protocols involved in the network traffic. The top level, Ethernet, encapsulates everything. Then, Internet Pro.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, so ETH stands for Ethernet, and that's the first layer of the network protocol stack that is used to transmit data over a local area network. Below that, you have IP, which is the internet protocol that's used to route packets across networks. After that, you have TCP, which is the transmission control protocol that provides a reliable connection between devices. Lastly, you have Modbus, which is the application protocol that's used here to control and monitor industrial devices. Do you find this overview helpful?
Can you explain these numbers for the Modbus? What do you see on the screen?
I see on the second network traffic capture and infrared light wire. There are columns showing packet numbers, time, source, and destination addresses, protocol, and other details about the communication happening on the network. I can also see the packet contents in the box section of the window. Is there anything specific you'd like me to focus on?
All right, let's see the packet content at the bottom. Let's start with frame 1. Explain it, please.
Okay, frame 1 appears to be a Modbus TCP request. It is coming from the IP address 192.168.1. 253 and going to the IP address 192.168.1.111. The function code is 16, which means it is a request to write multiple registers. Do you want more details about any particular aspect of it?
Well, what does function 16 means?
Function code 16, in the context of Modbus, means
Well, do you know when Modbus was found?
The Modbus protocol was created in 1979 by Modcon, which is now Schneider Electric. Is there something specific you'd like to know about the history or usage of Modbus?
Can we find it using Shodan or other search engines?
While Shodan and other search engines can sometimes identify devices using Modbus, it's important to understand that this protocol is often used within private industrial networks and not exposed to the public internet. Are you trying to locate a specific device?
Yeah. How can you help me with that?
I can help by analyzing the network traffic you've shown and identifying devices involved in Modbus communications. However, if your goal is to locate devices on the internet using Shodan, I can only explain how those search engines might help with that. Do you have a specific device in mind, or what's your intention?
I think that's fine now. Thank you. Bye bye.